Now it's time for some one-handed malfunction drills, all right? And once again, I want to take my support hand, my weak hand, I'm going to put it behind my belt, get it out of the action. All right, I'm going to take you through the tap rack bang and the rip drill, otherwise known as Plan A, Plan B, all right? The second one, of course, is known as the Heinz 57 because it's the one that will fix about any problem. So let's do tap rack bang first. So I come up on target and click. Gun doesn't go bang. Finger straight, muzzle aware. I want to firmly tap the magazine on something. Most cases, your knee is going to be pretty handy. So I can come down, tap it on my knee. Now, I want to come up, finger straight, muzzle aware. I want to point the gun away from my body with either my iron sights or my red dot sight, like this aim point acro. I want to grab my belt, pull it all the way to the rear rack, and now back on target bang. Works like a champ. Remember, maintaining muzzle awareness, finger straight, and when you rack it on your belt, point it away from your body. That's critical. Okay, now let me set up the rip drill, or the Heinz 57 here. So I'm gonna set it up. Round goes in. Once again, I got the double feed right there. One round in the chamber, one round trident to feed in the chamber. So I'm gonna take my support hand and come around here to the rear. Now, come up, attempt to fire. Weapon doesn't fire. Okay, we got a problem, all right? What I teach is real simple. Now, you gotta practice this to execute it, and dummy rounds are a good way to do it. I wanna put upward pressure on the slide stop as I lock the slide to the rear. So upward pressure as I push forward with the slide and lock the slide to the rear, just like that. If you notice, the slide's locked to the rear now, and I've taken spring tension off the malfunction. In this case, the aim point acro is a major plus because it gives me a larger surface area to lock the slide to the rear, and then also the way it's attached to the slide is superior to other red dot sights. Now, drop the magazine, muzzle up, shake. Now, what I would teach guys, slide forward. Unless you see that round fall out of the chamber on a day like this, if it's limited or low light and you don't know that a round has fell out of the chamber, let that slide go forward in case there's something still in the chamber. Finger straight, I want to go ahead and holster. Now I want to come around here, grab my spare magazine, seat it in the magazine well if you need to and you're not 100% sure it's seated, come down, tap it with my knee. Now I'm gonna rack it, finger straight, muzzle away from my body, back on target, bang. Okay. Trickiest part of that whole thing is, on the rip drill, Plan B is rotating your hand around, pushing up on the slide stop while you lock the slide to the rear. That's the trickiest part of the whole thing. In some pistols, you could probably put it in the holster and try to pry the mag out, but I can tell you, if at all possible, lock that slide to the rear, then get the magazine out. That makes everything after that easier to deal with. Once again, I gotta reiterate, don't wanna sound like a broken record. Practice this stuff at home with dummy rounds. Get the procedure down with dummy rounds before you ever worry about coming out on the range and trying it live fire. Once again, rewind this chapter and watch this stuff so you can get something out of it. Stay safe, we'll see you right back here.